Hello and welcome back to G.A.R. Productions. Today we have a couple things to get through. First of all, I'll start out with thank you so much for the support, guys, the new subscribers, and the comments on the last couple videos. I really appreciate that. Yes, we're having a giveaway, so go check out the last two videos to learn more about that, especially the last video. So check that out on a giveaway that we're having, and I'm actually going to add a couple slots to that. So since we're getting to January 1st by the time we would release these, if we get to 5,000, I'm going to add a 5,000 subscriber spot. I will give away one of the new battle packs, which we're actually going to talk about that later in the video. And then if we get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, I will give away a ATTE. So a couple people had mentioned a couple ideas, and I wanted to throw those in there as well. So yeah, if we can get to those spots, I will add those. Or I'll let the person choose. Someone had mentioned also the Super Star Destroyer. So at the 5,000 mark, the winner can choose between a new battle pack or the Super Star Destroyer. So I'll throw that out. So first of all, we are going to do the Q&A today, but I do want to share with you guys. I know you guys have probably already seen it, but if you haven't, I'm going to throw up the pictures that we have of the new, the 2024 winter sets, the two of them. Well, three of them, I guess. There's the AAT polybag. I'll try and find a picture for that. It's okay. It's not my favorite design. It's okay, but not my favorite. Other people do like it, but not my favorite. And then there's the Crimson Firehawk 4+ set. I mean, it's good. I'm not going to get it because I'm not a child. I haven't seen the show that it's based off, the Young Jedi Adventures, but it's a good set for what it is, and the figures are actually really solid for what they are. Like I wish they would do that well with other sets, but that's beside the point. From same kind of quality, because like the hair pieces and everything is really nice. That sometimes we don't get the same level on other figures that I wish we would, but that's beside the point. And then the big one, the Clone versus Droids battle pack. I have missed you, my friend. It is so beautiful to see. I mean, that is the 2006 battle pack was my very first Lego Star Wars set. To see it reimagined with the droids in the same one is just, it's almost emotional. It just makes me very happy. I'm super excited to get it. I love the Optoctara in it. Such an improvement over the last one. I still want a full-size combat tri-droid Optoctara like from the Clone Wars or Episode 3, but this one will do for now. It's a very good set, or a very good vehicle. I like the stab. I do wish we had got, I know, I understand they're not doing stickers, but I wish we had got stickers so we could have like the little separatist symbol on the stap, but still a good stap. The return of the Super Battle Droids, a new design, I believe, with hopefully new hinge points. The torso has changed a little bit, just a little bit of improvements, I think, that are going to make it, I think, go a long way. Super excited to hopefully have that in hand. And then obviously the Clone Troopers, waited a long time for Phase 2 White Troopers. Yes, have helmet holes was to be expected. Wish they didn't, but was to be expected. And then the Shock Trooper was a nice addition. I am in the park, though. I wish they had done 2 White Troopers, a 327 Star Core, and a Shock Trooper to just go full 100% nostalgia. But nonetheless, they did not. The speeder is okay. I actually, I like the original speeder from the 2006 one better. But, I mean, it's okay. I know they were trying to do something, and it's not my favorite, but it's okay. Other people are probably going to like it, and that's totally fine. And then the turret, I think, is cool. I don't like the new stud shooter blasters like that on vehicles, so I'll probably change it out. But I like the overall design except for that. But that's just my personal opinion. I think overall the defensive turret is good, and I will modify it and keep probably most of the ones that I get, I'll probably keep as defensive turrets. So that's going to do it for that part of the video. Just going over the leaks. Now we're going to get into the Q&A. So if you guys don't want to listen to the Q&A, that's fine. But if you do, stick around and then post your questions down below for next week's episode. So first of all, I'm going to get to Carabast 212 says, what transport that could carry other vehicles would you most like to see other than the AT-OT and dropship, because that's a given. He says that he wants to see a Gazanti in a like UCS scale or a scale that could drop off the AT-AT. Honestly, I don't know, because it is, I do want a dropship LAAT. So that would be, I don't know, that'd be really hard. There's not a ton of like actual like vehicle dropships. There's like there's some transports, but like that could carry vehicles. I am going to go big. It's going to be kind of outside the box, technically, from what you're looking for, but I'm going to say an acclimator because they still haven't done an acclimator. It carries vehicles. It's the only thing that can drop off SPHATs. So I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit and say acclimators because they've done most of the drop ships that I would want. And honestly, there's not a crazy amount of vehicle drop ships in Star Wars. Like we have the Gazanti for the AT-AT. We have the Republic LAT/C for the like the ATTEs and the ATOTs. And then like the droid gunships could potentially carry some light vehicles, but I guess you could also I would also like to see a C-9979 landing craft that could go in there. So I'll go with that. I'll go with that because that's more closer to your question than the acclimator. We'll go with some sort of C-9979 landing craft. I'll go with that. A good question, but yeah, there's just not a lot of like dropship vehicle carriers. There are some from Legends for the Empire, but I don't think they'd translate well to a set, and I don't think because the size they'd have to be in scale, I don't think people would be interested in them. So kind of unfortunate there. Let's see. Savnar, I believe it is. Excuse me, 2287. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. He asks, "Are you going to buy the battle pack of 2024 that was recently leaked?" Yes, I will be buying a lot of them. I will probably just, especially if they go on sale, I'm going to get a whole platoon of Phase 1 or Phase 2 White Troopers, which I'm going to do a video on kind of organization on clone sizes, and I'll talk about that then. But so that's like what is it, like 7 or 8 of them for me, and I'm probably going to get that many of them. So yes, I am going to be doing them. And then he also asked, how are you doing and how's your son doing? Hey, I really appreciate that. I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling better. I can't remember if I mentioned that. I wasn't feeling the greatest like a couple weeks ago, just some cold stuff. And neither was my son, but he's doing a lot better now. He's eating. He's growing like a weed. He slept for us nice last night. The night before was a little rough, but what are you going to do with an infant, but hopefully he sleeps well. But he's doing better and I am doing better, and I really appreciate you asking that. Thank you. And then lastly today, Brandon Frazier SB2 at ZW asks, do you like Lego or Star Wars more? It's Star Wars. It is Star Wars. I love Lego, but it is Star Wars that I do love just that little bit more overall. That's why I love the two of them together, because they're like two of my favorite things in one. But if I have to separate them, it's Star Wars by a decent margin. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Post your comments down below. Again, if you're interested in entering the giveaway, I added a couple more sets like I said today. Go check out Friday's video or Saturday's video on that, and I will catch you later in the week with something else. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but it'll be something either Friday or Saturday, probably Saturday. And thank you guys for watching.